Good morning, you're here with Zaid Kahoot. In the morning before the night, there will be Alexander Usyk versus Daniel Dubois 2. Now, the predictions about this are quite straightforward, really. Everyone and their dog is saying that Usyk is far too good. He's got all the skills to beat Daniel Dubois, and Daniel Dubois might win with a knockout punch if he's lucky. That's the obvious prediction for this fight, isn't it? Usyk's elite level skills against the freak chance that Daniel Dubois could land a devastating punch and then follow up and finish the fight. And to be all honest, if you was to sort of like hedge your bets, the rational thing and the logical thing is to go with the skills, the guy who's proven, tested, passed time and time again in terms of gut checks, in terms of durability. Fury hit him with a massive uppercut, AJ hit him with big shots, and his ability to keep to his game plan and keep fluid and not unfold, to keep his shape, to keep his rhythm. He's doing it time and time again, Alexander Usyk. Daniel Dubois, he's on a high. He's on a high. He's knocked out, had 3 good knockouts, 3 good stoppages in his last 3 fights. And, he's got more than a puncher's chance. Right? He's not just a puncher's chance, he's got more than a puncher's chance. And he's been really, really locked in, in terms of his focus and his drive and his aggression, And at the weigh-in, you can see the extra weight that Usyk is carrying around his midsection. He used to always call Tyson Fury belly, Fury belly, because Fury had that huge belly, right? But it helped him absorb body shots. And I think Usyk has deliberately put on extra weight, particularly around his belly, to help him absorb some shots. He's been doing all his other ab work and medicine ball and all of that, but he's tried to add on a bit of a layer there as well. But another interesting thing to note in the weigh-in and different head-to-heads and etc. Again, Usyk, is unbeatable in the face-off. Daniel Dubois isn't able to maintain and beat him in the stare down, and then just clenched his fists and turned away. But if you notice, Usyk's been doing a few things strange with his hand. He's been making these silly, different kind of like shapes with his hands and stuff. I don't know what kind of shapes he's been making, right? And putting them out there instead of holding his fist. And I've noticed that Daniel Dubois is looking at him thinking, what the hell's that? And Usyk's deliberately done that just to sort of play with Dubois' mind and just sort of like disrupt his focus or disrupt his line of thought, just sort of like mess with his head, and it's really, really clever what he's done there. He's turned up and making funny shapes with his hands and stuff like that. Whereas this is what Dubois is doing time and time again, and you'd expect Usyk to do it, but Usyk's doing something different. So he's doing the unexpected, and that kind of like messes with Dubois' mind. Is it going to change the fight? No, it's going to mess with his mind a little bit, but it shouldn't have a big impact on the fight. But every little thing that you're controlling, messing with your opponent, makes a difference. And that's what Usyk's doing there. You see, there's 3 types of people in this world: those who make things happen, those who watch things happen, and those who think, what the hell just happened? And Usyk's the kind of guy who makes things happen. He's doing something different. And I've got a feeling he's going to be aggressive early. He's going to be elusive and aggressive early as well. And I think Usyk's going to win not just by points, but by stoppage. Well, by stoppage again. It's very difficult to change for a leopard to change his spots, and even though Daniel Dubois is on a high, he's still got that in him, in his in the back of his head, the memory of being hit by a stiff jab and going down and thinking I can't continue, you know. And I think Usyk will get him back there. He'll give him total recall. He'll take him back to where he was, and Usyk should win like that by stunning him, giving Daniel Dubois total recall, and Daniel Dubois being, you know, unable to either quitting again or being stopped due to a flurry of punches and being hurt and vulnerable on the ropes. That's the prediction that I'm going for, okay? But that doesn't rule out the freak lightning can strike, the freak power and relentlessness of Daniel Dubois, okay? So I'm going for Usyk by stoppage and quite possibility of Daniel Dubois quitting again. Okay, I hope that you know, it's not impossible. It's very outside chance that Dubois could stop and could, you know, connect with something crazy. But I think Usyk's too good. Usyk's too good to get caught with anything crazy. And I hope, although the overall pattern of what I've said is the same as what everyone's saying, Usyk's too good, Usyk's too good, Dubois could land. I hope I've tried to add a bit of a dimension to it. This thing with the head-to-head and stuff is messing, is something different to try to create some kind of confusion with Dubois. So thank you for listening. You've been with Zaid Kahoot in Kahoot's Corner, and hopefully I'll see you in the morning after the night that was. Thank you for listening. Assalamu alaikum.